Hi everyone, it's Caroline again, and we're going to do another free group SRT clearing on anxiety and feeling out of control. Anxiety and feeling out of control, because I know this is coming up a lot with people right now. So I'm the face behind the pendulum, and we're going to get stuck in. So just set your intention to receive the clearing, receive the benefits of the healing, and then you can turn the volume down if you want to. You don't have to hear it to get the benefits of it. It's slightly skew if, I'm sorry. There, how's that? So without further ado, let's get stuck in. So we're going to clear anxiety and blocks to feeling, well, certainly feeling out of control, because anxiety is very much about control, not feeling you're in control of the situation. You know, extreme apprehension, isn't it, really, quite often. So let's just check, who am I working with? God team, lovely. And what's it running at? Anxiety, 0 positive, 100 negative, as expected for a group clearing. Hopefully you can see this okay. And what level of consciousness are we at? Quite low. We're at 1 level of consciousness on chart 3, so we're just going to ask the teams to start clearing. Bring it up to 100 positive, down to 0 negative. I'm working with your high self teams, and I'm working with the God team for me at the moment. And so we're clearing it. We're going to raise it from 1 level of consciousness all the way up here, and all the way up here to radiant love, new paradigm level of consciousness. That's the level of consciousness we want everything to be at as an absolute minimum. And so we're clearing anxiety programs and anything that's contributing towards anxiety and feeling out of control. Anxiety and feeling out of control, something we can all probably identify with at some moment in time, and especially during the recent lockdowns. It's something that will be coming up, has been coming up a lot in people. So it's still clearing away, and I can feel it intuitively. Doesn't matter when you're watching this, because it's clearing at a quantum level, so you still get the benefits of it whenever you're watching this. And you don't have to listen to it or understand what's being cleared. You just have to set your intention to receive the benefits for your highest good, and know that a layer of programming, emotions, experiences, memories, ancestral, other lifetimes, wherever they've originated from, across all time, space and dimension, across all energy bodies, are being cleared from you right now for your highest good. It's like defragmenting the computer, sort of clearing out that noise and clutter in your mind and your energy layers. Still clearing away, so it's obviously quite a biggie with people. And again, I don't know how many people are going to watch this eventually, so your teams will know. We're using the spiritual response therapy system, SRT for short, which was downloaded in the 1980s by Robert E. Detzler, who was a minister, a parson, I think, of the church. And he started using this to help his congregation. And then the church decided that, to cut a long story short, the church said either you do your healing or you work for the church. You can't do both. So he continued with getting this healing system out there, because it benefits people massively, hugely. I've had hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of clients that benefited from this over the years that I've been working with it, including myself. So there we go, it's slowing down now. So where are we going first then? Clearing anxiety and feeling out of control. Chart 6A, which is master programs. I'm not going into any great depth of research in this system for the group SRT clearing, so more research goes into for the individual clearings. Fear, inside right. Powerlessness, that's something I added to these charts. Where are we going next? Inside right. Failure. Anything else? No. Do they have past life roots and ancestral roots? Yeah, let's get those cleared. Clearing all fear, all powerlessness and failure from anybody watching this for their highest good. It won't clear it all, unfortunately, forever and ever. It clears a layer of them. But for some lucky souls, it will be enough to bring a big tipping point there. And maybe for somebody it does clear all those levels of fear, all those levels of powerlessness somewhere. Generally speaking, it doesn't. It clears layers away until we get to a point where it doesn't affect us anymore. And we all at certain levels feel powerless as well. So that's clearing away. And these programs get set up ancestrally. We inherit them. We learn them. That nature or nurture argument. I think it's both. And also our experiences from other lifetimes. And also the soul downloads certain statements for us to work with karmically and for experience in this lifetime, in every lifetime. And we have to work through them. And these are called negative concrete blocks. And they're cleared during a brain spiritual restructuring as part of this system. And if you buy the SRT package with me, you'll get 3 clearings on a particular area that you wish and a brain spiritual restructuring. And you can see what those particular statements are. So, okay, where are we going next? 6B, which blocks positive expression. So what blocks are running here for people? Outside left, a block to vitality. Inside left, a block to faith. Anything else? No, so let's just clear those across all levels of consciousness on chart 3. For anybody watching this, it should last about 15 minutes, this clearing, because it's just a group clearing. We're not going into any great depth or research for the individual. So I also work one-to-one with clients on Zoom in a different way. My background is hypnotherapy, NLP, EFT, theta healing, all that side of things. So I'm very interested in shifting blocks from the subconscious mind. This is one way of doing it. And the other way, I work via Zoom, working directly with clients and identifying subconscious blocks and blocks in their energy. And it's kind of a combination of therapy, healing and coaching and teaching all in one. And I work very, very intuitively as a medium myself, so and an empath. So I can feel into the energy as clients are talking as to what's running. There we go. That's why I can also feel when I'm using this system, I can also feel into the energy as well, this system 10A. So I often know what's about to come up before we even get to the chart, which is quite fascinating on my part. So conscious and subconscious memory that we're clearing, blocked chakras. We're balancing the positive and negative energy. Is there anything else going on there? So that's clear. All those blocked chakras, balance the positive and negative energy at God level of consciousness, clearing the conscious and subconscious memory connected to anxiety and feeling out of control for anybody that's watching this for their highest good. Clearing across all your energy bodies, all seeds, roots, branches, all echoes, all residue, clearing away across all parallel lifetimes and parallel universes, any parallel Akashic records that are being held, also clearing across those as well. Often when things keep running and you can't seem to make any progress, it's because some of the programs are being held in duplicate Akashic records and in parallel universes. So we have to make sure we have a thing in the system called sticky issues. So if something is struggling to shift, then we have a look at the sticky issues, and quite often there we've got parallel lifetimes running that need that have duplicate Akashic records. So we need to clear those, and once those are cleared, things start moving again. There, I can feel that abating. That's good. So that was under miscellaneous blocks there, that lot, and that's at God level of consciousness, which isn't the highest level in the system. We're back at the I am level consciousness with the next chart. And we have a dysfunction of space-time energy, a dysfunction of creative energy, a dysfunction of the I am level consciousness, a duality in the I am level consciousness. And we're just going to get all of those cleared in connection with anxiety and feeling out of control for your highest good. The space-time energy is that in between lives. So just clearing away. Hope you're all having a lovely day when you're watching this. Thank you for your support. Do subscribe on the channel if you haven't subscribed before. These I don't always advertise at every clearing that I do, and I have got plans to do loads more in terms of getting some hypnotherapy up here as well, and doing some more oracle readings as well, and also some more philosophy coming through and some more channeling coming through. So there's a lot more plans to do. It's just finding time to do them. Right, okay. Where are we going next? Chart 23, Spiritual Realms Programs in System. Okay, let's have a look. Anything on the inside? So personal soul packages need clearing. Odds and ends into infinity. So let's just clear all the personal soul packages for anybody that's watching, and all the odds and ends into infinity as well. The odds and ends into infinity is literally that. It's just odds and ends. It's quite often called a checklist, and it's just it's like tying up all the loose ends there. The personal soul package is unique to each soul, has its conception when the soul partakes of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, preparatory to entering a physical body for the first time, in other words, the incarnation. There is a catalogue of 900 million possible life paths. Gosh, 900 million of possible life paths. And the soul may choose a combination of from 1 to 20 as its major path. Minor paths are also chosen, which can be lived when the soul wants a change from the major path. And your physical body has its own personal characteristics, the colour of your hair, the fingerprints, the eyes, and so forth. And that's your human persona. The soul has its own persona, and that's what we call the soul package. So we're just clearing anything that needs to be cleared there relating to anxiety and feeling out of control. Good. That feels so much lighter already, actually. So I'm trying to keep this to 15 minutes for you. Chart 28, Final Forgiveness. What do we need to clear here? Personal items, Godhead plans, and we're going to clear for integrity of consciousness and integrate the multiple programs in the consciousness of one and clear the void. So let's do all of that now. Let's get your teams to do all of that now. Clearing for integrity of consciousness, integrating the multiple programs in the consciousness of one, clearing the void, clearing personal items, and clearing Godhead plans. And the Godhead consists of all souls who have overcome their challenges and risen to the level of the Godhead. And this is the Trinity of the Father, which is infinite consciousness, the Son, which is divine idea of self-expression, and the Holy Spirit, which is breath of God, the movement of the ideas of self-expression. The Godhead is not a being, it is many, many beings working as one. There is a Godhead for every one universe, and there are 99 elevations, each one being infinite. There is one Spirit lying behind all Godheads. There's also a Godhead Council, which is called the Ring Council. And Godhead elevations, if they point at the Godhead and then move slightly upwards, they are referring to the elevations within the Godhead, which are infinite. When this was revealed, they showed a glass elevator going through space. Wow. Godhead is all is the Godhead, everything all is one, so we are all one. But from the human position, we each have our individuality. You never lose that individuality, but you do become one with this one. With the one, should I say, not this one. All right, still clearing away. Cue supermarket music. Right, okay, so that's better now. Right, lovely. So where are we going next? Chart 31, which is memory clearing. Don't worry, I'm not wiping your memory. This is higher level stuff that's obsolete, that we don't need any more factors. Anything else that's clearing all factors through Godhead and Spirit. Factors. So what are factors? That every word that will be used in New One Universe, regardless of the language spoken, has creative factors. And the factors are set up by the key keepers and involve both positive and negative words. When a word is spoken or even thought, the creative factors go into play. Fortunately, the negative factors are only activated when a soul incarnates. They do not run in the spiritual realms when the soul is out of the body. So if you string a whole bunch of words together, you have set in motion all the creative factors involved with those words. The factors are part of the first draft and can be blocks to a positive expression of life. So we're going to clear those factors away that are affecting and bringing anxiety and feeling out of control. Still clearing away. It's good to get those cleared out. Right, it's slowing down. Lovely. Good. Anything else before we go to Mopup? And it's taking me back to another chart, chart 26. Freedom is free. This is where a lot of blocks there. There is no judgment. There's a block there. The veil is broken. There's some judgment there. Illness is only an illusion. So let's clear all those blocks away. There are all levels of consciousness in chart 3, clearing all residue, all echoes, anything connected to those across all energy bodies, across all time and space and dimension. It's clearing quite a lot away in this. Doesn't mean to say all your anxiety will suddenly clear. It may do for some people, which is wonderful, because sometimes it does just spontaneously clear after clearing. It's just amazing. I've experienced that myself, and it's like, wow, that's an amazing feeling. But usually it's peeling away the layers of this stuff and the programming behind it, and we tend to notice the changes long term. That's slowing down now already, okay. So is there anything else to clear before Mopup? No, so let's go to Mopup. So we're going to Mopup now. Normally Mopup's quite a lengthy process with a long list of instructions, and this is where the bulk of the clearing takes place by your teams on the other side of life using their 200 plus charts, and they usually work with an affirmation I give them as well. And there's quite a lot of statements for them to, actions that they have to work through during the Mopup process. But the bulk of the clearing will take place here. We don't need to know what's being cleared in the Mopup process. So okay, so that's done already. Mopup complete. Yeah, any other business? Anything else to clear on this? No, so let's have a look and see. It's running at 100 positive, 0 negative. Lovely. Already love new paradigm levels. The soul happy? Is the soul free? Are the high self teams, are they happy with the clearing? Yeah. Is there anything else to be done at this time? No. Will people notice a positive difference from that? I get a yes. So that's wonderful. So any questions, obviously drop them down below in the comments. Please subscribe. Please check out my other courses, my one-to-one sessions, look at my website. And I hope this helps you. Always feedback, please. It's always good to hear if you're feeling the effects and the positive effects of these clearings. So lots of love to all of you, and I hope this helps. Have a great day.